Shadowstar91 here, bringing you all my latest episode of Ratchet & Clank 1, or Ratchet & Clank 2002. And in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be returning to planet Arxon, but this time we are going to be exploring the planet, the rest of the planet, as Ratchet, as you can see there. And for all those who are looking at the screen and wondering, oh, hang on, he has a helmet automatically equipped, and why is that? Well, let me bring you all up to speed. In the previous episode, ladies and gentlemen, we visited the planet Pokitaru in order to try and find gadgets that will help Ratchet traverse the poisonous planet, or the poisonous atmosphere of planet Arxon, to which we were successful in doing so, in exchange for taking down a bunch of Blarg ships, and also in the process, we also got a new upgrade for Clank, as you can see there, known as the Thruster Pack. Use the Devastator. Take out the mutated Scorpion. Also, if anybody has missed any other of my Ratchet & Clank videos, whether that be in my Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which is the latest Ratchet & Clank episode, not latest Ratchet & Clank series to be released, or whether that be in my current Ratchet & Clank series, that being Ratchet & Clank 1, I will leave the playlist links for you in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you check that out when you get the chance. And for all those who are new to my channel, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released onto my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below. And it always helps push the video platform algorithm to help promote my content every time something new has been uploaded. And for all those who are return subscribers, I hereby welcome you back, and I look forward to hearing what you think of the current video. So with those 3 mutated Scorpions dealt with, time to open or lower the electric gate. So we have a choice of going either left or right. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be taking the left path before we head on the main portion, which is the right. And there is actually a very good reason why I'm choosing to go, along the left path first. You see, at the end of this pathway, there is a nanotech dispenser, which allows me to increase my health, just as long as I pay the correct amount of bolts. Let's just take out this fighter and then continue onwards. Boom! Nicely done. And I do want to give everybody a quick heads up. If you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen, with me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. And this Omni wrench getting on my nerves. Okay. Huh, quite surprised there's even a Blarg soldier left on the planet. Well, that was a dead one anyway. Okay, before proceeding onwards, we're going to explore in here. Yeah, we're not going to be using the bomb glove. We're going to be bringing back out the Glove of Doom. Destroy those 2 enemies right there. Break all the boxes, gather all the bolts, and then continue onwards. Alexo. Alright, another enemy. Voila. Okay, so before we destroy that gizmo right there, we're going to be breaking all the boxes in the room. Never mind. Accidentally opened the door. carefully. Boom! Not only need to worry about those pesky birds, but I am quite surprised any organic life is still thriving on this planet after it was abandoned by the Blarg. Grab all these bolts. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any missile launcher ammo on those singular boxes. Yeah, I'd rather play safe than sorry. Get to the side, break the boxes, so I'm out of range of any ammo. He might fire at me. Okay, so I'm out of range of that large ship. Two for the price of one. Thankfully I got it on the third missile, but jeez Louise. Never underestimate the power of the Glove of Doom. Yep, more Glove of Doom time. Unfortunately, that pesky blue enemy, as you see there, ladies and gentlemen, you alert that thing in any manner, then it will alert the other enemies in the vicinity. There are enemies over there. Go run into them. Blow up. Thank you. Goodbye.
No, you will not hit me off the edge. Let me learn.
Oops.
Oh boy.
But thankfully there's another health. I wonder if this could actually work, because what I'm going to try and do now, everybody, is trying to acquire the skill point for Planet Arxon, which is utilizing my Taunter weapon, which I got on the very first space station that we explore. This weapon, which also acts as a box breaker for... Nope, it didn't work. So basically, my method was, use the Taunter, alert the enemies, and have them walk right into the force field. And that is actually the skill point. They don't need to perish, they just need to walk into the force field. Then you get the skill point. If my memory serves me correctly, we are actually getting close to the nanotech dispenser, ladies and gentlemen. And quite frankly, we really need a health upgrade going forward, because rather be safe than sorry. And here we are, the nanotech dispenser. That route may have opened up, but it hasn't opened up all the route. Just open up the entrance.
You can purchase a can to increase your maximum.
Not to worries, will do. One less thing to worry about when I exit this area. Premium nanotech for 4,000 bolts. Sounds like a done deal. And it is. I'll be breaking those boxes as soon as I've had a nice drink.
This dispenser also carries Ultra Nanotech, the very latest in Megatron technology. Ultra Nanotech is 3
Yeah, but how much is
times
Ultra
more
Nanotech?
potent than Premium Nanotech.
30,000! And we have nowhere near that. I have nowhere near 150,000 bolts, which is what's required for the Rhino missile launcher. Rip you a new one. Break these boxes, and now we have to go do... Thankfully, when we go back down to this pathway, everybody, we don't have to worry about the mutated scorpions that we first encountered. And unfortunately, we still don't have enough to purchase the Visibomb and or the decoy glove. We did in the last episode, however, I thought it would be best to save my bullets for the ammunition refill. And one thing I did forget to mention in the previous episode as well, we also encountered the ex-Blarg scientist searching the planet Poketaru for a... Oh! Bugger! I'll do this again. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about the enemies. Anyway, as I was saying, we encountered the former nanotech engineer, not Blarg engineer, Poketaru, because he was searching for a very specific mineral that's special. That's very special in the Ratchet and Clank franchise, or very infamous, which is called raritanium. Yeah, the thruster pack may look cool and it may have some cool features. However, in certain situations, everybody, I would highly recommend utilizing the helipack. And just to demonstrate what I actually mean, I will use the thruster pack to try and get across this gap. Even before, even during the PlayStation 2 era, when I reached this part of Arxon, I always had trouble getting across this gap with the thruster pack. Before I do that, though, everybody, I'm just going to quickly clear out that platform of all those enemies, as you can see there, to try and make my landing that little bit easier, if I am able to get across. So we can actually try and catch up with that infobot. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I... I goofed up on that one. But anyway, as I was saying, usually the thruster pack would fall slightly short when trying to cross this lake of acid. But easy fix, you can just switch Clank's thruster pack back to the helipack. And there you go. Easy peasy. And now time to chase after that infobot. Infobot. I just have to play this very carefully, though. This Magnaboot section is a bit tricky. It has caught me out in the past, and I am very determined not to repeat those mistakes again. Especially with these enemies right here. Even though definitely did the right call in increasing the health, but whenever you're in certain situations like this, it's always best to be prepared. Don't you agree, everybody? Okay, so here we are, back down the other side. Just gonna quickly get my bearings, making sure there are no bomb boxes, like so, but thankfully those were down there. And now I'm gonna quickly get the skill point. All you need to do, get the taunter, and they'll walk right into the barrier. Voila! Done! Easiest skill point you can ever get, everybody in this game. So, let's head on back up here. Yeah, avoid walking into those barriers, otherwise you will end up losing some health. So, let's equip the Walloper, break those metal boxes. And now for the swing shot, because there is no little yellow spheres to deactivate that force field. And then let's just press forward. Break more of these boxes. Okay, swing shot re-equipped. Oh, before I deal with those, I had to deal with that annoyance. Use the Glove of Doom. Take care of those mutated scorpions. Yeah, so in certain situations, you will be required to use the thruster pack. Because those there are specific locks that require the power slam move from the what you call it, the thruster that only the thruster pack could or can provide. And in other situations, as you saw with that little bit of acid lake, the helipack reigns supreme. And I hope that made sense to everybody, because like I mentioned before, being on the spectrum, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. Darn it. That blue bugger got away. Okay, so there's one more lock to get. But I think there is an easy fix, don't you agree, everybody? That is that hunter. All you need to do is walk into the force field, and voila, job done. But I don't know why that side is so glitchy. As you see the Scorpion on the far right, he was all fine and dandy. Then he walks over to closer to me, and then he suddenly takes damage. Uh-oh, not another jet. Phew. Glad I was able to get away with that unscathed. One more. Beautifully done. One more glove of doom ammo. Beautifully done. Break all these boxes. Aha! There's the info bot. Which one is that one now? I know it's been a while since I've played Ratchet Clank, so my memory of what each info bot provides is a bit rusty. But looks like there's only one way to find out. And as I just demonstrated then, once the magnet boots are equipped when you're on the magnetic surface, everybody, it is quite impossible to jump.
Again, everyone.
Wait a sec. Oh no. That better not be what I think it is. That planet.
Perfect orbit for our planet. One which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now
and
that orbit,
oh my days, I think it is too.
Insignificant inhabitants. It must be destroyed. That's why we
It is. It's Planet Hoven. Wait. Oh yeah. Where the one of the elusive gold boats evaded me for so long, everybody. But wait a sec. Memory serves me correctly. I think that's the planet where we get Clank's third and final upgrade in this game. One that will be very helpful in the water.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
And with that completed, everybody, we are now fully able to explore the rest of planet Arxon as Ratchet as we see fit. Oh, bugger. Stop. Oh, too slow. Try this again. That's better. And however, before I end this episode, everybody, there is one thing I need to do, and that is to acquire, I believe, a gold bolt on this planet. Again, I have no idea how many gold bolts there are exactly on this planet. But when I was traveling with Clank for the first time, or exploring with Clank for the first time on this planet, there was one section where we were unable to traverse because of Clank's jump inequality. Because jump issues. Where I have a terminology I want to use, everybody. And I'll explain when I get to that specific location. And it's not here. The reason why I'm heading here, because I want to get to the boxes over here. Because the more bolts we have, the better. The better chance we have of acquiring better weapons later down the line. Oh, shoot. Should have jumped off there first. But never mind. All's good. Alright, we're going to be heading to this left one right here. 2, 3, boom! Here we are. That's the issue I was on about, because Clank is unable to wall jump in between specific spaces. And now with that done, everybody, it is now time to head to back to the ship and call it an episode. And for the next episode, everybody, we shall be traveling to planet Hoven. One of my least favorite planets to do in this entire game. But here we are, everybody, back at the ship. And that brings today's episode of Ratchet & Clank 1 to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released onto my channel. So join me next time, everybody, for when we take on, like I just previously mentioned, when we take on the entirety of Planet Hoven, where hopefully we can stop that planet buster from taking orbit and hopefully get Clank's third and final upgrade. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91 or Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Ratchet & Clank 1. Bye bye.